and we're playing on the playground. And there's a magic show going on at 8 till 9 o'clock. And
in 10 minutes.
I love this place.
and we get to eat popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah, and cotton candy.
Where's the popcorn at? Is it at the magic show?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Magic show.
Magic show. All right.
Daddy.
So everybody super excited?
Yeah.
I know I am. That's right.
Y'all give Jaden and Teddy Bear a big hand. All right, thank you. Why are you wearing a mask? Oh, doctors say we need to wear this.
So we've decided to pull off and do a hike. We're gonna do the Abrams Falls Trail. It says it's moderate, 3 to 4 hours, 2.5 miles one way, I think.
So we're gonna tackle 5 miles today, guys.
We'll see how they hold up.
Yep. If you guys plan on doing this trail up to the Abrams Falls, we highly suggest you bring your hiking boots.
Yep, we didn't.
Some of us didn't.
Yeah,
Some of us did.
I'll be fine, but it's very rocky, so it would be helpful to have like a stable hiking shoe.
And slippery. It is slippery
Yeah,
as well.
slippery. The rocks are all wet and sandy, so. Exhibit A.
We got one down. You gotta tell them you're good. You're gonna keep on keeping on, because that's what we do, right? All right. Hydrate. She's a trooper. All right, let's go get it, guys.
We got to the falls. It's really crowded right where the falls are coming down, so we decided to find a little space out here where we could have a snack and regroup and cool off. So here we are. What'd you have to eat, bud?
Gummies.
Gummies. Were they good? They give you energy? Good, because we're gonna need it. Alright guys, so out of all the trails we've hiked so far, this was not the one that we should have forgotten our hiking shoes on. But we're making it work. We're just going a little slower. The way back, I think, is going to be a little harder because there were definitely, it was uphill. Lots of rocks, tree roots, steep cliffs on this side. So it's definitely doable for the kids, but just wear good shoes. Hiking shoes. And yeah, just pack water, snacks. It was nice to take a little break at the falls.
Yeah,
it was.
And also bring hiking shoes that or like not, you don't like slip off the rock.
Yes, the rocks are slippery. That's the thing. So.
I almost slipped off.
The falls were nice, but they were kind of crowded. So we just found like a little quiet place to sit down, have some snacks, and we put our feet in the water. It was nice and refreshing, nice and cool. And regrouped a little bit, and now we're on our way back. It was a 2.5 mile one way, so it'll be a total of 5. Carson, did you realize that you were just about to walk off the edge of that cliff? Let's pay attention to where we're going, Kay.
Yeah, because I'm not coming to get you.
All right. Yeah, so we'll be hiking a total of 5 miles today. And I would say, I think they gave us, what did they say?
Really? Oh, hey guys.
Did they say this was a moderate or strenuous trail? What did it say?
Moderate.
Moderate. Okay.
That means anybody can do it.
It's doable. It's just, it is
Up, down, all around.
rocks and stuff. Yeah, it's strenuous for the kids, I would say. We did it. Now the only way back is to hike it back. When we get back to the truck, we're gonna finish out Cades Cove Loop because this was right off of the loop. We still haven't finished the whole loop. I know there's a visitor center a little ways up, and then we'll finish out the loop, and then we're gonna head back to the campground later, I think, and just chill out. So we will catch up with you guys when we get done the hike and check in, let you know how we did. Feeling? How are we feeling, Avery?
Exhausted.
Exhausted. How are you feeling?
I'm sore.
Huh?
I'm sore.
You're sore?
This is what
How are you feeling?
Good.
Oh, you're feeling good? We did it! Okay guys, we are back from the national park. We just got back and had some dinner. We were starving. We checked out the camp store and got some t-shirts, right? Just wanted to show you our site here because I don't think we've done that yet. We're in site 11, Riverfront. And it's comes with a concrete patio and a patio set and a fire pit and our own little deck that overlooks the river. We have a river here, and you can fish, you can tube, you can swim. Trevor has ventured out to fish this evening, so we are about to go meet our friends up at the playground so the kids can play a little bit. They have a really nice playground here, so. And those are our neighbors. The Riveting Road on Instagram. We're totally jealous of their Airstream. Come on, bud. Let's go meet them at the playground. Ready? You wanna walk us up there? Okay guys, last day in Tennessee. We got to sleep in this morning, which was amazing. And we are spending the day in the campground, just relaxing. Right now we're playing in the river. You can see there's a bunch of people doing their floats, but we are just enjoying the water. It's a beautiful day out. Again, it was supposed to rain while we were here, and it turned out to be gorgeous weather. So we're gonna hang out. When Trevor comes down here, we have a bear story to tell you guys about last night. We were complaining about not seeing wildlife. Well, we got up close and personal last night, so stay tuned. You'll have to hear our bear story. here's the bear story from last night. Set the scene.
Kids are in the neighboring camper. We're
Watching
hanging
a
out.
movie?
Yeah, we're hanging out with the adults, and sounded like a tree limb fell from the tree right between our two campers, and
We were joking about it because we were like, oh, I bet it was a bear up in the tree, but you couldn't see. It was like super dark.
yeah.
But it was definitely like a branch breaking or something, and then like a thump.
Yeah. So we were joking and said, oh, that's probably a bear, you know. And I said, there's no way there's a bear in that tree. So 15 minutes later, I go to take the trash up to the dumpster.
And I went to go get the kids out of the neighbor's camper to, you know, put them in our camper. It was getting late.
Yeah.
So I went in the camper, got the kids together. They filed out of the camper one by one and walked over to our camper. I'm behind them. He, meanwhile, is at the dumpster taking our trash. It's pitch black. So I get our kids in the camper. I closed our screen door of our camper. And no sooner did I turn around and there was a huge black bear at the steps of our camper.
It was no joke, guys. It was a big bear.
It was a big black. I mean, I've seen a couple black bears in my life, and I know they're relatively smaller bears, I guess, but that was a big. I mean, he was right there. I could clearly see him. So I'm freaking out because I knew that he was on his way back from the dumpster, and the bear is literally standing in our campsite, and I didn't want him to walk up on it. So I'm like hanging as much out the door as I couldn't even close the other door because the bear was so close. I'm like screaming at it. It did not care at all. Just moseying around. Didn't care. I mean, I guess it was used to people or whatever. Anyway.
So
I'm like screaming for the neighbors to make sure that they like get in their camper. I'm screaming for him. And meanwhile, Rylan started like getting upset because he knew that he was still out there. So he must have been on his way back and heard Rylan screaming. So he comes running.
I come running around the front of a pickup truck, and I was greeted by a bear.
Literally ran into the bear.
And if I would have taken one more step forward, he would have stepped on my toes or gnawed my leg off. He definitely did not care. You could have screamed. He didn't care.
Yeah, he tried to yell at him to get him to go away. He growled a little bit at him.
Yeah, he didn't slow down.
I mean, he was startled, I'm sure, from you running up on him, but he did like eventually cross the road, and there was like a camper across from us that had some trash bags out, and he was underneath their camper eating the trash. And he tried to like keep an eye on him to see where he was going, and he ended up, you know, just kind of like moseying off onto the other side of the campground and hopefully back towards the woods. But holy crap, guys.
Yeah, it definitely, and at first when I heard Rylan scream like that, I could tell his scream, he was upset or scared. So when I came off running, I literally had thought somebody was messing with me, because
it was
when
so
I turn
close.
the corner and you see I'm from the city. I've never seen a bear. So I turned the corner of my truck and there he is. And I was like, for a second it didn't register. Spilled my drink, my adult beverage. And then I yelled at him like I would tell my kids, you get out of here. And he just growled right in my face. So I backed up, and he definitely kept on about his business.
Yeah, he must have been just used to this campground or something. So anyway, we were sitting there saying how we weren't seeing wildlife, and we wanted to see bear, and there he was.
Moral of the story is, if you hear things falling out of a tree, it's either...
That was probably... So we're assuming that was the bear.
It's either
that was in the tree above us the whole time, and he finally decided to get down.
Yeah.
And we must have walked right past him on our way into the camper and didn't realize it. So anyway... Bears are real. They come right up and help themselves. So when you're in this area, make sure you take out your trash. You don't leave trash outside of your camper. We've been told they can get into car doors if they're unlocked. Like, they're very crafty.
All right, guys, kids are all tired of the river.
Going to a pool.
So we're gonna roll over to the pool and probably spend the rest of the evening. This is our last night here in Tennessee, and we gotta get up pretty early, so just relaxing around the campground. Having a good time? You having a good time, Mom?
Yes.
All right.
Very good time here.
Yeah.
I want to come back here. This is only like probably a 9-hour drive from our house. So this is definitely somewhere we could come for like an extended stay.
All right, YouTube. We're
Down a little
gonna
bit.
be here doing a unique challenge. We found these up in the camp store in the Great Smoky Mountains. We have here crickets, and we have 3 different flavors that we're gonna try for you guys. We have salt and vinegar in the blue packet. We have bacon and cheddar in the orange packet, and probably my favorite, sour cream and onion in the green packet. So, who's all gonna eat some crickets?
Me, not me. No.
Not you.
Not me.
No, you're not gonna eat none. All right.
I'm gonna eat.
All right. We'll try the salt and vinegar first.
Oh man.
You're going first?
No.
No. Okay. Couple little legs floating about. We're gonna do it on the count of 3.
Okay. People
I'm gonna
eat
give
this
you the
before.
big one.
No.
Stream Team Dad, you want one?
No.
I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Oh.
I gave you the one with the eyeballs.
Oh.
All right. And I guess I'll take this scraggling one here. All right.
3,
Count it off, right, guys.
2, 1.
Salt and vinegar sunflower seed.
Oh, sunflower seeds.
Yeah, tastes like a sunflower seed.
Like
I've
chewing
never
the-
had a sunflower seed, so I don't
Like
know
the
what
texture
it tastes
Of
like.
the shell.
the shell. Salt
Yeah.
and vinegar sunflower seed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's definitely,
It's interesting.
it definitely is interesting.
Nobody
And you know
said
what?
gross. Like,
So what?
everybody
It's
likes
It
good.
actually wasn't gross. It just,
I would put them on my salad if I ate salad. Which ones are we gonna do next?
Sour cream and onion.
Sour cream and
Yeah.
onion. Okay. My mouth's pretty hoppy right now. Carson,
Oh
there's one. He's still moving a little bit. Hold on tight. All right, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Each cricket. I don't taste sour cream and onion at all. It's purely cricket.
yeah.
oh.
Not nearly as good as.
But they're definitely in your teeth. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it's like you gotta definitely
It's
floss
weird.
them out later.
I didn't taste the sour cream and onion flavor at all.
Nothing.
Just plain Jane kind of flavor. Peanut, sunflower seed. I think you hit the nail on the head with that.
It's
That's
just the
disgusting.
texture of the
I
sunflower
hate
seed.
that part.
Yeah.
The last one actually tasted like sunflower seed.
Yeah. All right, guys. This might be the strangest flavor.
I know.
I think strangest flavor. Bacon and cheese.
I bet
And they're definitely orange in color.
Give me the biggest one.
If you guys can see that. There's some big ones in there.
I don't like them mixed
One
together
for
probably.
you.
On a cricket.
Give me the biggest.
Ooh,
It smells like fish.
All right. Smells like fish.
Give me the biggest
like sardines or what?
one. Yeah.
Stream Team, count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
By far my favorite.
Really?
Not really.
It's
Salt and
good.
vinegar was actually better.
Salt and
good.
vinegar was.
You like it?
I mean, this one's not
Good.
a slight aftertaste of bacon, like a
I'm thirsty.
soft bacon bit.
That was good.
Bacon
that
bits.
was
Perfect.
good.
I'm going to say salt and vinegar number 1.
What's 3?
Was the salt and vinegar number 1?
I agree.
Was the middle one?
Well, you had the sour cream and onion and then cheddar.
Yeah,
and
sour
bacon.
cream and onion was by far the worst.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it didn't taste like
The
anything.
bacon and cheddar, bacon and cheese.
Okay.
It wasn't even a specific cheese. It was
So
just
you like the
cheese.
one that smelled like fish?
Yes.
All right.
I forgot that.
Now we're gonna chase it with some homemade fudge. So
The mom swoop in with the wind.
why don't you all say bye?
I'm stuck.
Bring your legs in.
Some dish soap. His body doesn't bend that way. Best place on earth,
New
guys.
man.